Hello everyone, this is Zero, and today we are in episode 2 of whether a free-to-play account that has started close to the 1 year anniversary of the game can be competitive in the long run. So what have we done between the first episode and today? So we have finished chapter 1. So that was certainly something that we wanted to do. So actually, sorry about that. We finished chapter 1, scene 1. We went through the tutorial, and we tried to do as many challenges in the challenge board as possible. So we can only join a guild after reaching rank 10. And I believe that I will min-max this board, so I will only do the minimum requirements to fulfill this board in its entirety, and the same for Final Fantasy XIV. Since there are some very nice rewards such as Visior, and yes, I am also going through. I'm unable to complete this board because I need to be rank 10 in order to join online cooperative missions. Nonetheless, let's see what we have and let's do some pre-planning. We have a larger number of these tokens over here. So I think that in the long run, it is a pretty good idea to use them to grab the Fragment of Thought and the Rainbow Sphere. We will certainly need those to max our UR units later. And this is not majorly important. The rest, we don't really want to worry about it. Also, I will pick up the unit, what's it called? The metal units. And I will save them up, and hopefully we can pick up a nice UR vision card that we plan to use and get some shards for that. So before I forget, why don't we do that now? We'll go to the shop. And once it loads completely, here. Yeah, so we will acquire these metals. Now, what are we gonna do? So, since our roster is still lacking, although we have Giza and Rain, I think it's a good idea to have a look at the beginner banners and try our luck. So, by spending Vijor, we will increase our rank, and that will allow us to further progress with the challenge boards. So let's aim to get that UR unit. So here we go with the second pool of this step up banner. All right, gold book. All right, so vision card. We will definitely appreciate the shards for that, and blue orb. Not worried. Save a lot again. A lot of rare units. And let's see who the rainbow is. Okay. New unit, another Hornet. Oh, wow. Okay, that is pretty good, Rob. Rob would certainly be useful, as he's one of the first units to get EX job, so I will contemplate whether I want to work on him. Now let's go for the UR guaranteed step and see what we get. Okay, clearly a gold book. Okay, so mostly rare Rarities. Okay, wow, we finally got Liarte. Okay, then... Yeah, fodder. Okay, that will be pretty useful for some of our units. Okay, now who is the rainbow unit? Can be anyone. Okay. Corridor. Oh, wow, we got Vinera. That is really, really, really good. She's definitely my main in my main account, and I am so glad to have her, especially with evade teams, and she's so versatile. I think this account has been quite lucky so far. We're certainly tipping over the dark unit scale. However, I wouldn't be unhappy if we ended up with some light units as well, some UR light units. And as I mentioned in episode 1, I think it is important to at least do the first step of this step up banner, because these 3 rainbow spheres will be very, very useful for building our characters. So we don't expect much in regards of getting good units. However, it just matters in regards of Visual to rainbow sphere ratio. This is already a good deal. So let's go ahead and see what we get. Okay, silver book. That would be very good. Happy that we got that. Okay, more murmur. Okay, we finally got Uni. Vadim. Very good. Oh, this is gonna be good for some of the mages. Okay. Now we'll see whether this turns into rainbow, but I think we've used our luck. Okay, new unit. Oh wow, we got Chell. I am happy about that. She's gonna be a good buffer. Instead of having Alina, she's pretty much gonna fill the role of Helena in terms of providing buffs and using quicken and things like that. So she might be quite useful in PvP, which is actually the next thing that we're gonna do. We're gonna try and build a PvP team with the units that we have and see how far we can progress. All right, so we will. I will work on the teams and work on a composition, and we'll get back shortly. So in order to do PvP and duels, we had to reach level 12. So that's what we did. A couple of missions in story, and after 15-20 minutes, we managed to get the required level. Now let's do some team building. Let's have a look at our formation. And the team that we're gonna build. Now, Mount is definitely not a bad character for a beginner account. However, we are quite blessed that we have a good composition of characters. So I will certainly use Shadow Lynx and her recently acquired Sasuke's katana. And I think she's gonna be my main attacker. So as a result, I will also provide her with this vision card, Metal Demon. We're not too worried about agility down -3% right now. It's actually going to be beneficial if she's going to be moving first, but doesn't move twice in a row, I believe. And in terms of Esper, I think I will provide her with Cactuar. I think Cactuar, we still need to level it up, but for the time being, it's going to be quite useful with its human killer. So that is the first. Second character. Now, I was quite interested in using Diana with her Cosmo Plume. It would have been quite handy. However, let us see. Yeah, she has the necessary TP. So what I'll do is I'll go on Enhance, and we will change her abilities so that she, yeah, obviously we will level up her board as much as possible. But right now, what I'm interested in is just her doing Cosmo Plume, and then perhaps, well, it would have been handy if she had Drain. And then kind of turtle back and attack from a distance. So let's have a look. Yes, we can certainly level up Cosmo Plume. So that's what we'll do. And hopefully we will manipulate the AI to use that first. She does have Blizzard and Bio, but we will disable Bio for the time being. So that then she focuses on using Blizzard. Now, in regards to JP, she has quite a fair amount as well. So we'll level this to level 5, just so that we can have a shorter casting time. Excellent. So we'll just level up to level 5 for now. Now, the next character that we were interested in. Let's have a look. Rain is not level up enough. I was interested in Chell. For the time being, we might have to use Venera, especially because we have a weapon for her, and we can take advantage of the part ability /attack up +10. What are the personal one? Okay, agility up, so she'll be slightly faster. Oh, my bad. You can awaken the card, which is good, but for the time being, we will not do it. And we will give her Iron Giant. And Mediana, yeah, she doesn't. Think we will give her a match up 7, so that hopefully she deals a lot of damage with Cosmo Plume. And the only applicable Esper that we can provide her for now is Mind Flare. That's what we'll do for now. Let's see how we fare in PvP with this team. So, duel, arena, and we will. This is our first experience in arena, which is thing. Wow, I don't think I've ever been this high of a rank before, or low. All right, there's a lot of people here that have various ranks. So let's see how the AI behaves by using a single mount as a tester. We might need to reshuffle them. Okay. Yeah, she moves second. So Shadow Lynx is still quite fast, despite having agility -3. Okay. Okay. Okay, that is quite interesting. You still use Blizzard. Interesting. We did level up only to level 5, but we still didn't manage to get her to use Cosmo Plume. I wonder how the AI works in that regard. Nonetheless, second fight of the day. Okay, so they have the advantage against him. I don't think they have defense penetration, so we will rely on her evasiveness to miss hits. And hopefully Mediana will be dealing good magic damage to the rest of the enemy team. Okay, so Venera put herself in position. The team is quite spread. The enemy team is spread horizontally, which is quite interesting. They're turtling. Okay, so we have resistance to water, which is nice. Poison Sting did okay damage, but then Medina finished him up, and I'm glad that that's what happened. Our Vinera managed to survive the double punch from the opposite Giza. And Giza attacked Shadow Lynx. It appears that Vinera lost hate. I'm happy that Mediana is staying back and not receiving hits. Shadow Lynx is acting as our pseudo tank, and Mediana finished the job. Okay, that was quite an interesting outcome. It's quite interesting to see if 80 units actually being able to tank hits. I don't think it would have gone down that well if our Shadow Lynx was close to level 10. Alright, third fight of the day. Poisson. We have the weakness, elemental weakness. Perhaps not go down that path. Let us have a look. We're already getting into territory where people have worked characters. Okay. I don't think we'll do that well, but it doesn't matter. The whole point is to see whether our characters can pull a fight. Quite high. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. That would have been an interesting fight. Ooh. Okay, I think our best is to go against Croissant. I don't have high hopes, but it will be interesting to see how the AI works.
This should be interesting.
Okay, so hit down. It would have been quite nice if Vinera had a TP skill to use there, so we'll certainly need to work on her. Okay. He tanked 2 hits. That is not bad at all. Okay, shuriken. Okay. Yeah, oh wow, she resisted. Vinera lost hate, and Mount retaliated. So we only have Mediana now. Will she use Cosmo Plume? No, she uses Blizzard. Very interesting. Okay, she resists that, but I don't think she'll survive a hit from her. I'm quite surprised that Mediana didn't use Cosmo Plume. Okay, now we go on to the last fight of the day. And I am sure that will be... Oh no, we have 2 more, my bad. Okay, so we have Orion here with Nivelu, Engelbert, and Victora. Let's see how this plays out. I'm quite interested to see how how our team will try to survive or dodge hits from Nivelu. Okay, so typically everyone is buffing themselves and then moving forward. That's the same for our Shadow Lynx. Okay, so our characters just move forward and they down Median, unfortunately. Okay, so Victora uses jump. And unfortunately, Poison Sting doesn't do the damage that we were hoping to. We lose Shadow Lynx, and Nivelu gives us a disable. And I'm afraid that now our character is just a sitting duck, resulting in a loss that was pretty much expected. Nonetheless, we're moving up the ranks. Okay, so now we will do the last fight of the day. I am fairly sure that we won't be faced with any easier teams. What do we have here? Another Victora. Okay, this is actually quite interesting. Everyone is level 30, so Victora and then Gilgamesh and what's her name now? Kiton, that's right. Level 30. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, so Kiton, obviously the fastest character on the field. Victoria buffs herself and moves forward, and Gilgamesh just moves forward. Now we have Shadowlings moving forward after buffing, and unfortunately, we have Vinera doing nothing and moving forward, acting as sitting duck. Nonetheless, Kiton just kills our Mediana with one hit from a distance. Gilgamesh hits Shadowlings but survives. And Shadowlings is quite locked in on Gilgamesh first. Nonetheless, our Vinera survives a hit from enemy Kiton, and everyone now moves on our Vinera. Okay, it seems that the enemy Kiton has resistance to slash, and we will eventually end up dying from Victora's jump. And the result was pretty much expected. Nonetheless, we are moving into the higher end of the 20,000 positions. And that was pretty much it for today. Now, this has become a longer video than expected, but our team was able to resist a couple of hits from enemies that had much higher level. So our composition would work quite well against a team that is close in power level. All right, so we will wrap up the second episode for today. Thank you very much for tuning, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.